A local woman says while she got her day in court after being beaten, she did not get justice. There wasn't a lawyer to prosecute her alleged attacker at the jury trial. News 2 investigator Rebecca Collette found out it happens every day in the Lowcountry.
Carolyn, good evening. South Carolina is one of only 3 states where officers prosecute their own cases other than traffic citations. I want to show you the pictures taken in the days after Christine Rusty was beat up. These are those pictures. She says she waited more than 3 years for her day in court, but she arrived to a fight that wasn't fair.
All right, let's bring the jury in.
Christine waited for this day.
I walked in, I was really hopeful, just that, this is finally it.
The trial of a man, her former friend, who she says inflicted so much pain.
Shoved me down and started hitting me again. My whole life changed.
But the assault trial didn't go the way Christine expected. No opening statement, no evidence presented, no witness list, and no prosecutor.
Anything else for now, because you are the guy handling this case.
According to the incident report, Christine crashed at a friend's house October 2012 after a night out drinking. She woke up being punched and kicked repeatedly.
And I turned around and then I saw his fist just going.
Somehow she got away and called 911. Officers arrested Christine's friend and charged him with second-degree assault. Months later, the charge was dropped to third-degree assault. And when the case finally went to trial in December, he got a court-appointed lawyer because he faced jail time if convicted.
But if he's got counsel, the state should have counsel.
But since the trial was held in magistrate's court, a prosecutor isn't required.
Is it really a fair fight in court?
No.
Former Attorney General Charlie Condon says a special rule in South Carolina allows arresting officers to prosecute their own cases.
If you're not trained in the elements of a successful prosecution of a case beyond a reasonable doubt, there could be many things that even a basic criminal defense lawyer will bring up that could result in a dismissal.
That's exactly what happened in Christine's case.
The public defender knew a loophole that the arresting officer did not.
At trial, attorney for Christine's alleged attacker say she was the aggressor and then raised the question of jurisdiction, a requirement to prove where a crime happened.
It's an unfortunate situation that once again we've got a situation where we have no prosecutor here, and the deputy is forced to prosecute his own case, and it's not an attorney.
The judge found the man not guilty before the jury had a chance to deliberate.
The accused has the right to a trial in the jurisdiction where the offense allegedly was committed.
Defense attorney Brady Van Noy says problems in court cut both ways.
There's innocent people who have been convicted wrongfully, and it's abhorrent. And there's also people who have been the victim of crimes that may not have felt like they've gotten their day in court. We have the greatest justice system in the world, but it's not perfect.
Berkeley County Sheriff Dwayne Lewis says there's a big learning curve in court for new deputies and thinks having a solicitor handle these cases is the way to go.
I would love to see that. I think it would make a difference.
Where'd you say you're going?
Officers get 12 hours of courtroom training at the academy, but Sheriff Lewis says sometimes it just takes experience to win.
You can give people all the training in the world, but a lot of times it just comes down with experience in the courtroom and dealing with those obstacles.
That's no comfort to Christine, who hopes her story sparks change.
He was a close friend. How do you trust strangers if a close friend would do that? It's hard, but there are worse things, and worse things are letting this just go on and happen to more people.
And the issue all comes down to funding. Sheriff Lewis says there are dedicated lawyers handling criminal domestic violence cases in Berkeley County. As for Dorchester County, there's a dedicated prosecutor for domestic violence and fraudulent check cases. In Charleston County, lawyers handle domestic violence, DUI, and some check cases. Right now, the House is considering a budget that includes millions of dollars to hire more solicitors, but it hit a roadblock this week in the Ways and Means Committee. For details on that and a look at the county-by-county caseload breakdown, head over to counton2.com. I've added all this information under the investigation icon. Rebecca Collette, News 2.
All right, Rebecca, very important information there. If you have something you want our I-Team to investigate, email us at iteam@wcbd.com. You can also call the I-Team hotline at 843-216-4949.
Coming up on News 2